Okay, as I do this, okay, watch what's gonna happen. He's gonna catch my leg, and then remember I told you guys that you guys need to flip your hip. So watch what happens. I switch my stance, I kick, boom, and then I basically go back into my stance. I'll go with that right, boom, boom, I turn it over, but look what's happening. I see the distance that I have. So if he were to throw a punch or anything, well, he's much taller than me, so he's gonna be able to get me. I get somebody the same size as me, my leg is blocking him from progressing forward. Okay? So then he goes to me. Turns it over. He goes. Boom. He turns it over. Now, in order for him to turn it over, watch my feet. Boom. Look at my feet right over here. In order for me to kind of flip it over, what am I going to have to do? I'm going to get up on my toe, and I'm going to try to pivot. My toe's behind me, boom, and then I lock it out, and then back into my stance. Watch what happens to my rear foot. Boom. Boom. I turn it over. And then back into my stance. Okay, he goes to me, boom, he turns it over, back into a stance, and boom, and he turns it over. And the one thing I do not want to see, flip around this side. What was that? I don't know why you did that. I don't know why. Okay, what I don't want to see is this, and you guys are going in towards him. Okay, you want to try to keep that long distance because the kick is going to be the longest weapon that we have on our body. So keep it at a distance, boom, boom, turn it over, back to my stance, watch me switch my stance, one movement, then boom, I kick, and then turn it over. Can you guys try that and see if that works?
Hey, Crippler.
Yes.
Are you over-exaggerating putting your knee down on the drill?
So he's a little bit taller, so I'm actually going to go ahead and point down. If I have somebody the same size, what's going to happen, you've already the same height. But I'm basically going to go ahead and kick him. My foot should be higher than my knee. So as I kick him, it's going to be like that. Does that make sense? But it's not going to be pointed straight down. It's just going to be right over here. So if he tries to go in towards me, boom, I can actually use that shin to kind of stop that forward progression. Does that make sense? Okay. Now the things like if you guys went to the UFC gym and we had the ring, we put our foot on top of that platform, and then all we're doing is this movement the whole time, switching. All we're doing is basically pivoting. Now some of you guys are going to ask, what do we do with the hands? What if I told you I don't really care what you do with the hands yet, but just try to keep your hands up, and then naturally over time it's going to become more natural for you guys to kind of lock that arm out. It's going to be easy for me to fix the base first, and then start going towards the top. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? All right, get a new partner. It's about similar in size. All right, 1, 2, 3. Oops.